are back, and this is another piece of equipment that you can put in your home to get that full body workout. We are gonna unbox it, we're gonna test it, we're gonna review it, and see if it's right for something that you wanna put in your house or your garage at home. First thing first, the box. So the box is pretty large. It's heavy. I easily was able to slide it into my garage, get it exactly where I wanted it to go. Now the box did come a little banged up and damaged in the process. Now it was delivered by FedEx, so we can't really put that on the company. FedEx needs to do a better job of delivering these things. And you know there is only one right way to open boxes on this channel, and that is with the axe. I gotta tell you guys, opening boxes with an axe is so much easier than using scissors or a knife, and it's just so much more fun. And make sure you're not just throwing these foam pieces away before you check them, because they have attachments and stuff wedged into these little slots. So check them before you throw them. So now that we've unboxed everything, we're gonna have to consult the user manual and the assembly guide to figure out how we're gonna put this thing together and how it operates. And it looks like you are going to need some tools in order to get this thing assembled, because both of these pieces that you saw me take out of the box drill into the wall and they attach to the wall. Now this, they tell you exactly how much space you need, and I know the perfect spot. We're gonna stick it right on this wall. So it's gonna go right here. We're gonna drill it into these walls, and we're gonna have this space for the machine. The way this works is you have this piece that is going to be in the middle. This needs to get drilled onto the wall, or screwed to the wall actually. I gotta drill some holes into the studs. We're gonna put this in the middle, and then each left and right side is going to lock into this. This is gonna go right up on that wall. So we're gonna start with that part first. Once you've drilled the holes, you insert these expanders. The screw goes into the expander, and then they give you this tool to screw them in. So we're gonna get that piece up there, and then we are going to start attaching each side. Now, one cool feature about this piece that goes up first is there's a level built into it. So when you pop the cap off, you can see that level. So once you get it up on the wall, you can adjust it slightly to make sure that it's perfectly level with the floor and straight. So the other two pieces that we put up will align properly. Next up, we have to install the leg and the pin head into each side of this equipment. So we're gonna quickly screw these in, and they come pre-threaded. So you just stick them in there, tighten them. And if they even send you an extra wrench that you can use just to get it extra tight and in there. Once we have the pin and the leg attached to both sides, we just got to figure out which side is left, which side is right, carry them into position. So we're going to pick them up. Once we've got them both set in place, all we got to do is drill the rest of the screws. Now let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So right now it's only secured in that middle with that piece that we've already attached. Now we have to put 4 screws on each one, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, to secure it to the wall and make it sturdy. All right, and once you have them screwed into the walls, all you got to do is pull on those little strings, and it unlatches at the top. And then it allows you to open this piece all the way out. Then we've got this piece, the Smith machine bar. So this attaches to the machine, just like a Smith machine would at your local gym. We're gonna attach this and see how that looks. And that pretty much wraps up the assembly process. This is how it looks when it's opened. You have the Smith bar that you can use for your Smith machine style workouts. And then you've got the 2 cables as well for all of your unilateral exercises. You want to work one arm at a time, or you want to work both arms at the same time. Now this machine is unique because it does not use any weights. There are no weights involved. You don't have to have plates or anything like that. Everything is loaded with band resistance. I'm going to show you guys exactly how that works and why that makes this machine so unique. So you can see right here, typically in a normal Smith machine or any kind of cable machine, you would have either weighted resistance running through the cable. So when you pull the cable, you add the weight that you want to get the resistance that you want out of that pull. Here we have these bands. When we pull, for example, right here I have this cable, I can pull it, you can see that band going up right there. This band is for the Smith. So watch, as I move the Smith bar up, the band moves too, and the tension increases on the pull. So pay attention to the bands as I move these right here, these cables. I'm pulling the cable and that band is giving me the resistance. Now, this is not a lot of resistance coming out of just this one band, but there is a fix to that. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what that fix would be. They send you extra bands. So if you want to crank out more resistance on this machine, they give you more bands that you can attach to those pulleys there to give yourself the desired pull resistance that you're looking for on that movement. So gray band, right, says 10 pounds. So we're going to add 10 pounds of resistance if we strap that band on. The black band, 30 pounds. This gray band is 20 pounds. This one is 25 pounds. So if we add all of these to that one side, I'm going to add that much more resistance to the pull. Let's give that a try and see how it feels. Now we've got an extra 30 pounds there. Let's see if that makes a difference. We're going to pull it. Yes, I definitely feel more tension in the band now. Now the difference is that these are bands, so you're going to get variable resistance. In other words, when you first start pulling, you're not going to feel as much resistance as you will at the end of the pull. So keep that in mind with this machine, is you're going to get different levels of resistance. Even though it'll say 30 pounds, it may be 30 pounds at one point, but not in the beginning. Depends on where in that movement you are and how much tension is built up into that band. The VIMEXITER is basically your full home workout using band resistance, a full Smith machine set up in your garage like this. Have the bands, you can just snap on as many bands as you need to get the resistance that you're looking for out of the pulleys. It offers great versatility in the sense that you have the Smith machine bar set up, you have the single cable set up, you can use the other attachments, so you can use unilateral work with one arm at a time, both arms at the same time, or use the Smith bar. So if you've got a bench, you can even do your bench presses using band resistance with this machine. It's not going to take up a lot of space. I love the idea that you can remove the Smith bar very easily, close the machine up, and then it's only about 6 inches off of the wall, and it's not going to be sticking out, so you can close it when you're done. Now the assembly process for me was a bit of a pain. So I did not enjoy putting it together. I did not enjoy drilling the holes in the wall. At the top, I could not find the studs, but at the bottom, I was able to screw it into the wood. So the top is being held. But if you've got the tools, then it's not too complicated. As long as you just follow directions, you can train every muscle group using it. You know, this is not going to give you as much resistance as you may think. With this one, it's bands. So as you start pulling, you're not going to feel as much until you get to the top or to the end of your pull. I do not like the band resistance too much. However, it is definitely enough to get a good workout in the assembly process. I actually didn't even have the right size drill bit, so I had to go and buy a drill bit. You're gonna have to invest in some tools if you don't have them in order to install this. As far as versatility goes, it gets a solid 8 out of 10. Design, 7 out of 10. Assembly process was a pain. I give their assembly a 5 out of 10. So final verdict for this machine, I give it a solid 7 out of 10. If you guys want to check them out, the link is in the description. Stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to do a full body workout. Show you exactly how this whole thing operates. So if you're wondering whether that's a myth or fact that this can give you that full body workout experience, I'm going to show you exactly how in the next video. As always, smash that like, smash that subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.